Alright guys, so here's what the bottom of the Hellcat looked like when I got it. And this is because those springs were just way too low. You can see all the scrapes on the bottom there. All the way over. And even worse, I mean, look at the bottom there. Look at all that scrape damage. In fact, these bolts were so worn down that when we took the bumper off, we could barely get a bolt. We could barely get a socket around it. But thank God for those protector pads down there. Those little flaps that are on each side. They got totally burnt, scraped off. How low can you go? Too low in this case. What's up YouTube, Scotty here. Appreciate you coming by the channel. Got another video for you today. Today I'm going to talk about suspension and springs and what you can and shouldn't do. Before I get started, I just want to show you the cars I got that I'm going to be showcasing on the channel. I got the 2016 Hellcat and I've got a 2015 RT Road and Track with the Super Track Pack. Started off with the RT. Got the Hellcat in January of this year, and my wife was good enough to agree to start driving the RT. So God bless her for that, because I didn't want to get rid of that baby. All right, so here's the differences between the springs. On the right are the blue; those are the H&R springs. On the left are the stock Hellcat springs. So you can see in the rear, there's a slight difference, probably almost an inch. All right, but in the front, look at the difference between the stock Hellcat spring and the H&R spring. I mean, that is a serious drop. So, and just for comparison, this is what a stock RT spring looks like. So now you can see that the RT spring is about what's advertised. They advertise about a 1.7 inch drop or 1.4, but it's a whole different animal with the RT or with the Hellcat spring. The rear springs in the RT are right here. And those are a little bit taller than the stock Hellcat springs. Alright, so here we've got Hellcat, RT, H&R. So you can see that the H&R spring, when compared to the Hellcat, or I'm sorry, when compared to the RT spring, is pretty much what they advertise. It's about 1.4, 1.7 inch drop. On the front though, it is just totally different. So here you have RT, H&R, and Hellcat. And you can see how big that Hellcat spring is. These should never have been sold for a Hellcat. As a matter of fact, H&R really doesn't make a spring specifically for the Hellcat. If you look up their part numbers online, they sell the exact same model spring, and this is on the H&R website. They sell the same spring for a Hellcat that they do for an RT. And it just shouldn't be that way. Conversely, if you go to the IBOC website and put in the different trim levels, they have a completely different option for the SRT Hellcats than they do for RTs. So if you put in an SRT or a 392 on the Eibach website, the only option they have is a Pro Kit that's specifically designed for those models. Conversely, if you put in an RT or an SXT, they have two different options. They have a Pro Kit and a Sportline kit, and those are designed specifically for the SXTs and the RTs. Alright guys, so the moral of the story is that H&R does not sell springs specifically for the higher Charger and Challenger trim levels. They sell the same spring part number for RTs that they do for any of the 392 models or the Hellcat models. Conversely, if you go to the Eibach website, they have a completely different set of spring options. It's because they're different springs. So these H&R springs should never have been installed on the Hellcat. Even though if you go to their website, you put in Hellcat, they'll give you that part number, it is not the right fit. So don't get H&R springs if you have a 392 or a Hellcat, because they are not the right springs for your car. And until H&R has a completely separate part number on their website for the 392s or the Hellcats than they do for RTs and SXTs, then you really shouldn't be buying the H&R springs. I'm really interested to see if you guys have any comments. I know a lot of people are pretty passionate about one part or another, or one manufacturer or another, but I'm showing you the real deal here. So this is what it is. And if somebody can show me a different part number on the H&R website that is specifically for SRTs or 392s, then I'll consider myself wrong. But until then, don't buy H&R springs if you have a premium level Charger or Challenger. Thanks guys. Feel free to comment, and if you aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out and motivates me to make new videos. So thanks, and I'll see you next time.